scared to death. This joint get real. And they don't start putting the pause on cash bills. Because all it takes is one person can't pay their bills. That eviction notice come, or that refrigerator get low. That's all it takes. Niggas gonna start acting like animals, man. You look on social media, cats are spending that $2,400 before they even got it. You don't even know if you're gonna get it.
Exactly. And it's crazy. Like how you said, man, they just want to act like animals. And someone showed this meme of like people fighting. So it was a snapshot of a fight that was caught on video of people fighting like over paper towels. And then right underneath it was Heath Ledger's Joker in the hospital scene talking to Harvey Dent after he became Two-Face. And he was saying, you know, people aren't only as good as the world will allow them to be. He was like, and then that quote about, they have this moral code, but at the first sign of trouble, these people will eat each other. And I was like, damn. I was like, dog, that's exactly what's going on right now.
I just think it's funny how we didn't even know this shit was coming a month or so ago. And before you knew it, Netflix. I haven't seen Outbreak in 20 years, yo.
I never heard of Outbreak in my 25.
Outbreak was the AIDS epidemic. It was explaining how AIDS got here. And then these other joints. The crazy thing is, it's a movie on there called Pandemic.
Yep. And Morgan Freeman?
No, it was a documentary called Pandemic.
Oh, I thought it was
Morgan Freeman was Outbreak.
Okay, yeah. I was trying to watch. I fell asleep during Outbreak.
It's a little long. The Outbreak came out like 95, 96, somewhere around there.
Netflix had them joints in the closet.
It just leads me to think, man, was this a bigger plan to this?
Yeah, it's by design.
I mean, listen, I'm always up for a good conspiracy.
I never realized how much I do fuck with conspiracies. I don't really believe them, but I love to hear somebody who can explain it without explaining it. Like, what podcast was like fucking mind blowing to watch? Alex Jones on the Joe Rogan Experience. That shit was
Alex Jones. I didn't even see that one. And I like Joe Rogan.
Alex Jones, or that podcast, that shit was like 4 hours and 40 minutes. These motherfuckers, well, it's really just Alex Jones. He goes on and on and on. A lot of it is just funny because he's so animated and so eccentric. But he was talking about some shit, man.
Now you got to even go watch that.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
I can give up 4 hours of my life for that. I ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I think he was on there previously, because him and Joe have always been cool. But I think they had some of them falling out around the time that Alex Jones said he thought that Sandy Hook was all a setup. And,
I heard about that.
Yeah, that's when he first started to really like be in the mainstream media, because people were like, "Yo, what?" And then he did recant and say like, "All right, guys, like my bad on that one. Obviously I was wrong about that one." But that's when people really started to, not fuck with him and all that. And then him and Joe kind of, I think people were asking Joe about Alex Jones on separate episodes of the podcast. So then Joe was kind of talking about it, like, yeah, I'm not really happy that Alex said that, blah, blah, blah. And so I think personally behind the scenes they had a fallout. And then this one, him coming back on, which was like a year ago, was them kind of like hashing it out and then getting into all the not new shit, but different conversations of conspiracies.
I used to have a bootleg man And if you bought a bootleg from me, there was like an hour or two of like conspiracy theories, and Sandy Hook was one of them. And it was I mean, it's easy to fall for them. They had they were showing proof of the, like paid actors, like people getting paid to interview.
Crisis actors.
Yeah, crisis actors or whatever. And one of the girls who was a crisis actor, or who gave an interview for that, she was also at another crisis.
I've seen shit like that too. There's that one kid, David Hogg or whatever, that white boy. He's got a real weird looking face, but he definitely was on like I can't remember whatever was. I think he was in the one in Florida, and then somewhere else. Parkland, that's the one in Florida. And there's a video. I can't remember if it was like chopped up pieces, but there's a video out and it shows him like giving his statement or whatever, and he's like trying to tell his story, and like the person who put it out there trying to say like, look, he can't remember his story, the story he's supposed to tell, like his script, and that is how it appears. He's like, so we were over there, and then we heard the gunshots, and then we ran, and he go, oh I'm sorry, hold on, and he would kind of start over, but then every time he would start over, the story was a little different. Like he's trying to give his narrative of how it all went down, but every time he would get flustered and stop, it was a little different. And I'm like, now is that just pure panic and fear? Because I mean, think about if he's being legit and he literally did experience this, I can understand somebody being scatterbrained, but at the same time, you could easily be like, yo, he can't get his story straight.
Yeah, I used to like watching them. I don't know, man.
Yeah, they need to
pray we don't have a real life purge.
I know.
Cause I ain't got enough guns for
it. I don't have a gun. Yeah, this shit. Shit, they like. I mean, they always did it at Cabela's, like give out tickets and shit. But like, my boy said his dad told him like you have to, if you have a certain number, you got to go within a certain time slot. You know, like they have lines now.
Yeah, but the thing is, they closed now, ain't they? The gun stores?
They might be.
They ain't not essential personnel, I don't think.
Yeah. Maybe if you're a flat out just gun shop, but maybe not Cabela's because they have other shit, but I don't know. They very well could be though. I know everything else in the plaza, or the mall, and the fashion center probably will be. We probably will be the only thing open. Just Target. I can't think of anything else that will be open over there.
Man up juice. Man. Like my crown. Cats was calling me ghetto. Whatever. I like my crown bottom, like.
It's innovative. MacGyver-esque.
I said, yo, see, I thought I was bringing a little bit of class, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, niggas told me to get
It's eco-friendly, recycle.